Welcome to this guided meditation spoken by Carla Elaine Gow and brought to you by www.careertuneup.com.au. This guided meditation is designed to allow you to build your own armor of emotional resilience, which you can call upon whenever you feel the need for it. Each time you work with this journey, you can increase its power and strength by building on what you have created earlier. There is immense power in imagination and visualizing what you want. Your unconscious mind is ever ready to start working towards fulfilling whatever you imagine to become your reality. And that means that you can be, do, have, and create everything you believe you deserve. I invite you to make sure that you are warm and comfortable and in a safe place. Ready to enjoy? With your arms at your side now, allow yourself to close your eyes and simply relax. Gently put all your concerns and thoughts to the side now. This is easy because you know that the really important ones will still be there when you return. Now, take a deep breath. Take another deep breath now. And another one. That's right. Very good. And as you continue to breathe even more deeply now, feel that your body is becoming more and more relaxed as you continue to release the remaining tension with every exhale. Feel a wave of relaxation flowing gently through your body from the top of your head to the tip of your toes. From the top of your head all the way down to the tip of your toes, washing away all the remaining tension, washing away all the tension from every muscle, every cell, and every fiber of your body. leaving you with that deep feeling of relaxation, a very deep feeling of relaxation. If you like, you can slightly adjust your posture to allow the flow of energy from your body up to your neck and into your head to become even more easily and effortlessly. Maybe you want to just let your shoulders drop ever so slightly. You could rest and relax the muscles around your jaw to make you feel even more comfortable and peaceful. Now, relax the tiny muscles around your eyes until they are so relaxed that you could not open them, even if you tried. Just relax the tiny muscles around your eyes now. Relax the muscles around your eyes, so much so that you simply could not open them. You simply could not open them at all, even if you tried. That's right. Very good. Nothing can disturb you now. Every sound you hear, and even those you don't hear, will make you want to relax even more. You are now feeling relaxed and comfortable, as if you were lying on a fluffy cloud while being gently massaged by a soft breeze. In your mind's eye, you can see that you are actually resting in a magnificently luxurious bed in a spacious and airy bedroom of a wondrous castle. You can see the curtains are being softly moved by the gentle afternoon breeze that is allowed in through the large open bedroom windows. As you look around, you realize that you are in the very castle where it is said that the best armorers are creating the very best armor that humankind has ever been able to craft. As you realize this, you feel even more relaxed because you know that you are in a very, very safe place. At the same time, you experience a wave of gratitude flowing through your body and mind because you know that it is your time now, that it is your turn. You get up and notice that you remember the way easily, as if you had been there before, many times before. You remember that you have to go down 5 flights of stairs, and you know that with every flight of stairs you descend, you will double your level of relaxation. As you enter the first elaborate flight of stairs, you remember that each stairway is decorated magnificently in the theme of a positive emotion. As you look around, you know that you have entered the realm of inner peace. And as you walk down the steps, you double your level of relaxation and feel the surrounding theme of inner peace resonate within every cell and every fiber of your body and mind. As you set your foot on the second step of the second flight of stairs, you remember that it is dedicated to being at ease. You easily allow the emotion of being at ease into your entire being as you double your relaxation, slowly walking down the stairs. The third flight of stairs embraces you with the emotion of confidence. Remembering clearly now, you simply allow confidence to bathe every cell and every fiber in your body and in your mind as you gently stroll down the third flight of stairs, doubling your relaxation now. Entering number 4, you begin to feel a surge of strength, for 4 is decorated and dedicated to the emotion of strength. And it is automatically added to your entire being as you slowly move down the 4th flight of stairs, while you again double your relaxation now. The 5th and final flight of stairs brings you into the zone. And as you walk towards the landing, you know that your capabilities are exactly matched for the tasks ahead. And you feel energized, thinking about what you will be able to achieve while you are in harmony with your environment. You can easily double your relaxation now as you find yourself in the zone right in front of the armory. And I am not sure whether it is because you walked deep down all these magnificent flights of stairs, or whether it is your natural state of being that you feel very, very relaxed and deeply comfortable, totally at ease, in the zone, fulfilled with inner peace, confidence, and strength as you open the door. Stepping over the threshold now, you find yourself in a futuristic room, similar to the command center of an intergalactic spacecraft. As you look around, you notice 3 consoles, each sporting minimalist controls, and the walls and the ceiling are covered by a large screen depicting the entire universe. Standing in front of the first console now, you place both your hands, palms down, onto its surface in the very comfortable way you are used to. As usual, you immediately connect with all the knowledge available, easily and effortlessly, all the information necessary for creating, maintaining, and operating your armor is once again retrieved, and your memory is instantaneously refreshed with the key points you need to remember. It feels as if you always knew that your armor is invisible and is made up of layers of positive emotions. You remember that you can forge as many positive emotions onto your armor as you like. You know that the armor can be activated at will once a trigger has been matched and paired to your armor. To pair your trigger with your armor, or to add additional layers to your armor, you must feel the emotion you want to add as strongly as possible, and fire your trigger when you feel the highest intensity of that emotion. The trigger can be something as easy as snapping your fingers. However, for best results, a more covert approach is suggested. Can you stroke your left hand pinky 3 times with the thumb of your left hand? This can be your trigger. Simply remember to do it the same way every time. If you like, you can think of your own trigger, a touch or short movement that may not be noticeable by another person if you did it in front of them. Now, let's get ready to work on your armor. Decide now on your trigger. Physically try out your trigger now and physically feel the touch. Very good. Get ready to physically fire that trigger when I ask you to, using the words, "Fire your trigger." In your mind now, go back now to the moment when you reached the bottom of the 5 flights of stairs, just prior to entering the armory. Go back to that moment in time and feel the feelings that you experienced at that time. You are very, very relaxed and deeply comfortable, totally at ease, in the zone, fulfilled with inner peace, confidence, and strength. Step into your body and see as if seeing through your own eyes, and hear as if hearing through your own ears, and feel those feelings vibrating through your entire body and mind. Double all these feelings now. And fire your trigger. Very good. Your armor has been associated to your trigger. Remember that you can activate your armor anytime you like by simply firing your trigger. All you need is to simply fire your trigger to activate the armor. Whenever you fire your trigger, your armor will be activated instantly. That's right. Now, it is time to use the second console and intentionally forge another layer onto your armor. As you walk over to the second console, you decide about the nature of the positive emotion that you want to add to your armor. You could choose powerful, energetic, being unfazed, happy, joyful, fun, or even laughter. Choose whatever positive emotion you think that you want to add to your armor now, and place your hands on the second console. Now, remember a time when you felt the feeling you want to add to your armor. Remember a specific time. Go back to that moment in time now and step into your body. See what you saw at the time through your own eyes. Hear what you heard at the time through your own ears, and really feel that feeling in your entire body and mind. Now, double that feeling. And now, fire your trigger. Very good. Congratulations. You have successfully forged the feeling you chose onto your armor. As you lift up your hands from the second console now, you know that you have made your great armor even better, and you are feeling very satisfied and happy with your achievement. And you start wondering who of your friends you are going to tell first about this great discovery that you have just made. And then you remember that minstrel, the one with that beautiful voice, the one you met the last time you visited this castle. Or was it the visit before the last time that you met that minstrel? But wait, as your eyes are falling on the third console, you remember that your task is not yet finished here. You need to go to the third console to verify your work. You place your hands onto the third console, and you are immediately transported to a future time where you find yourself in a situation where in the past you would have wished you had the armor that you have now. As you notice this situation building around you, and as you are getting ready to fire your trigger at my command when I tell you, you know that you feel comfortable and that you can handle now whatever is coming your way. And now, fire your trigger. Very good. Immediately you feel deeply relaxed, at ease, in the zone. You feel inner peace, confidence, and strength, and all the emotions that you have forged onto your armor so far. And maybe there is also some joy, fun, and even a little laughter. As you are thinking of other situations now that in the past would have caused you concern, you know that firing your trigger will let them drop off your armor like milk on silk, and you continue to feel deeply relaxed, at ease, in the zone. You feel inner peace, confidence, and strength, and all the other emotions that you have forged onto your armor so far. And maybe there is also some joy, fun, and even a little laughter. With your work completed, you quietly congratulate yourself for a job well done. And you leave the room wearing your strong, invisible, and nevertheless gleaming armor, knowing that you can return at any time you wish. You can return anytime you wish. You can return anytime you wish. And as you leave the armory, you remember having read the passage in the user manual of your armor that says that you can also add layers to your armor by harvesting positive emotions that you experience in everyday life by simply firing your trigger at the height of your experience. It says that whenever you experience strong, positive emotions in everyday life, you can fire your trigger at the height of that emotional experience to stack the emotion to your armor. And now, you truly know that whenever you experience strong, positive emotions in everyday life, you will fire your trigger at the height of that emotional experience to make your armor even stronger. As you walk up the flights of stairs now, you are gradually coming back into this room. As you reach the first landing, you are locking this knowledge deep at the unconscious level. With the second landing, you are feeling a sense of vibrancy and alertness returning to your body. At the third, you are wondering what it will be like using your new armor. At 4, you are opening your eyes now, and 5, coming back into the room now whenever you are ready, fully back, wonderfully refreshed, present, and ready for your magnificent future.